Hello guys, welcome back to my video, or to my YouTube channel. Right now we're flying the Airbus A320 and we're going to show you how to do an ILS approach. So you guys may be wondering, what is an ILS approach? An ILS approach is an instrument landing system that is used during like cloudy and like rainy conditions. Right now it's sort of overcast right now in Maine, so we're gonna use the ILS for runway 29er. So how you want to set up this approach, you want to come down to your MCDU right here, your McDo, and you want to go next phase, and right here is your approach information, like you have to fill out. So our QNH here is going to be 29er.901, and our temperature is going to be 5 degrees Celsius. It's cold up here, so yeah. Winds are going to be variable, so we're going to put 0/0. Then our baro minimums will be, let's see, 256. You're wondering where I get this information? I get it from the charts from the airport. I'll show you where you can find that. I'll pop it up on the screen. Oh, ice is detected, so we're going to turn on our anti-ice. So when you get those notifications, like on your ECAM, you got to turn on the ice protection. So it's pretty cloudy out. Alright, so to intercept the glide slope, you have to be at a final approach waypoint at a specific altitude. So we gotta cross Sappy at 3,000 feet at oh my gosh. But yeah, we have to cross Sappy at 3,000 or above. We'd have to at least descend down to like 3,000. So I'll show you how this works. So we're maintained at 3,000 feet. We're gonna turn our heading bug over towards Sappy. And VATSIM, they'll give you vectors for final approach. Or if ATC isn't on, you can really give yourself some vectors if you really want to. We'll turn on our landing lights. So you should do that at 10,000 feet. Don't turn on those runway lights until your gear's down. Yeah. I'm just showing you guys an example. So when we're about to land, you wanna arm your spoilers, put on your auto brakes that you want to land at. Right now we're gonna do auto brake medium, so we can slow down a little bit quicker since it's a relatively short runway. So yeah, runway is only 7,200 feet, so we gotta slow down quick. And in order to, we have to turn on this mode, LS. This is our ILS frequency right here. It's going to be 109.90. This is going to help us intercept the runway, and our final approach course is going to be 290. So that's the heading of the runway, the track. So we're going to fly this heading for a little bit, and then we'll intercept. As you can see, our pink diamond is coming up. So that pink diamond is going to help us descend down to the runway. And ATC can give you a shortcut on your final approach. Like, say if they tell you to fly heading 360, like make a 360 turn, and then you can, like, they'll vector you in. So yeah, I'll make another tutorial on how to do a descend in a320, an a321, and a319. Okay, we'll go direct Sappy. Direct to Sappy. And when we're direct to Sappy, we want to slow down our aircraft. We're going to go down to 210 knots, and our final approach speed will be 125, it looks like. So we're going to have 125 on our approach speed. We're going to be configured to full flaps. Looks good. Arm spoilers good. We'll go localizer. We'll drop down to flap 1. Flaps are dropping. Good. You don't have to have the localizer mode set. When tower says you're cleared for the ILS for whatever runway, or center or approach tells you that you're cleared for the ILS approach, you can turn on the localizer mode. Like, say if center tells you JetBlue 2039er runway clear for the ILS 29er approach. You'll just read that back. I might make a tutorial on how to talk to ATC. So yeah. So we'll turn on localizer mode since we're cleared for the ILS for runway 29er. Okay. So where you can find these charts, you can find them online mostly, or you can find them on Navigraph if you have like a software like that. But yeah, you can find these anywhere. ChartFox would be a good thing, but yeah, it's a good website like if you're looking for like a free website. But I use Navigraph because it's helpful. I recommend Navigraph. Forgot to turn on my VORs. Okay. Alright. We're about to capture the localizer in just a second. There's the Portland, Maine harbor. We just captured the localizer. And then we're clear for the approach. So we'll go approach mode on. And we will drop the gear. Like when we're 11 miles out. So, in order to get your approach speeds, you have to go down here into your MCDU, go next phase, and you have to activate approach phase, like that. So you activate your approach phase, you have to press this in to get your final speeds. So I literally had to right click to get the 3 dashes, or if you have like a hardware, you can push it in. It'll work. Alright, we'll go flaps 2. Flaps 2. Alright, and we captured our glide slope, so the glide slope is going to navigate us down to the runway, and the localizer keeps us in line with the runway. So that's good. We are captured our glide slope. We're going to drop the gear, and when we drop the gear, we're going to go runway lights and nose lights. Good. And then at 1,000, this is how I usually do it, but if you don't have visual of the runway, I usually just follow the glide slope down until like I reach my minimum barrow height, like that's 256. Once we like reach our barrows, you can disconnect autopilot. But if I have visual of the runway at 1,000 feet, I'll usually disconnect it. Usually disconnect at that altitude. But if it's like really cloudy and you can't see the runway, you'd have to wait until you hear minimums. Then if you don't have a visual of the runway by your minimums, then you have to go around. That's your decision height. Good. So we got our flaps down to full. When you see these like yellow lines right here, that's like the maximum when you could put your flaps down. So like if I put one of my flaps up, there will be like a line that will come up, but I don't know why it's not popping up, but yeah. Alright, there's the runway ahead. 1,000 feet will disconnect autopilot. And usually when you want to do an auto landing, you want to put autopilot 2 on. Both autopilots on, then you'll do an auto landing. It's kind of hard to do. You have to like do some configurations to it, so I might make a tutorial on how to do like a fully auto landing. We're coming in, and our go around altitude, it says on the chart we have to be at 3,000 at Echo November Echo. So we have that set just in case we need to do a go around. 1,000 feet, aircraft will be mine. Got visual. And you sort of just want to follow the green lines in the glide slope, because that's how you get a perfect descent rate. But when it says land, you want to focus on the numbers in the touchdown zone. Need to go a little bit up. And then when the aircraft says retard, you pull your throttle to idle, and then when you touch down, reversers, and then yeah.
500.
Not a per. Alright, land, we're gonna focus not on the glide slope anymore. Continue. There's our minimums. If you don't see the runway, go around. Alright. Good landing. Alright. And that is how you do an ILS approach and how you sort of land the Airbus A320. I'll make a full tutorial like on how to follow like your glide slope down and all that, like by hand. But yeah, so after that you turn off LS mode, VOR, and constraint. And we're gonna put up our spoilers and put down our flaps. Or put up our flaps. I get that mixed up. spoilers, flaps right there. You put those up, and then you go landing lights off, taxi lights, boom. Then you go EPU on, then boom, boom. So that's the after takeoff checklist, and that's it for today. I'll do another tutorial on different approaches, but leave a comment below what other tutorials I should do on the A320 or a different aircraft if you would like. I'm Dan the Man Aviation. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and see ya.